Well, New York City is looking to be a global leader in AI, artificial intelligence.
Mayor Eric Adams rolling out his new AI action plan with new initiatives that will examine both the opportunities and risks of AI. Let's get right to Professor of Advanced Media in Residence at the Newhouse School of Public Communication, Shelly Palmer. He's here to help us break it down. So, Shelly, who knew that the city had this? But now that we do know, can you tell us what this AI action plan consists of?
Well, there's a couple things they've done that I think are really commendable. First of all, they jumped on it because, everybody thinks AI was invented last November, but it's been around since the 40s. So it's great that the city has a set of guidelines and initiatives that they're planning. One of the things you can do with AI is talk to your data. And I know that sounds crazy, but, a lot of times you have to use data scientists and database programmers to talk to your data. But AI allows you to speak natural language, as good old-fashioned language humans would speak, and talk to data. The problem everybody thinks is that it hallucinates. I'm sure you've heard that term, and you get nonsense back. But when you talk to your own data, you get accurate information. And the city has a plan to talk to its own data. And more importantly, let us talk to the city's data also.
So in a sense,
Shelly,
like a consumer would be able to kind of navigate all the resources that the city has a lot easier? Is that kind of the basics of what it is?
The city has over 2,000 web pages, and when you need a city service, you can try to call 311, you can try to go to the websites, you can try to Google it. Now, you're going to be able to go into a little chat client that looks like ChatGPT and talk to the city's data and ask it questions and get answers back. And they'll be accurate answers, and it'll be really easy. And it speaks lots of languages. In fact, it speaks over 40 languages. So you'll be able to just use natural human language and talk to the websites and find out what you need without having to go crazy searching, and also ask very complex questions. So there are two websites the city has, My City Portal and My City Business. And of course, one's for people and one's for businesses. These are going to be augmented with AI over time. And the city's got a really nice, just set of ways they're going to get that done. They'll do listening sessions and proper vendor selection. But I really love the plan. This is something that Matthew Frazier, the city's CTO, and the mayor have put into place. And it was actually amazing to me when I saw it.
So, Shelly, let's talk about some of the risk.
Well, it's interesting. There won't be any risk because they're not going to let the large language model hallucinate. They're not going to let it just make stuff up. They're going to point it at the city's data. So you're just going to be using AI to understand the language that you're writing and to translate that into the data set and then bring it back. It's actually a beautiful use of AI because it just allows us to use natural language back and forth between us and the information that we need from the city. So this is a perfect use case. And a lot of businesses that we work with at my company, this is how we're implementing it. When you go to ChatGPT, you type stuff in, you're not using your data. You're using all the data that OpenAI has ever scraped off the internet. Here, it's called constrain. They're going to constrain what the AI can give you back to just the real information from the city. It's going to be great.
All right, streamlining that data. All right, thanks, Shelly.
You got it. We'll see you soon.